All right, one of the hottest debates in the menopause world right now is over the confusion of carbohydrates. Should we be low carb? Should we be no carb? You're gonna find different advice everywhere you look. So let's first break down 3 reasons why carbs are beneficial, especially for active women, starting in perimenopause all the way to postmenopause. First and foremost, energy production. We know that carbs are the body's primary source of energy. And during menopause, hormonal changes can lead to fatigue and a decrease in energy levels. So when we include carbs in the diet, we provide a quick and efficient source of energy. We help women to combat fatigue and to maintain overall vitality. And the second thing is for mood regulation. Carbs play a vital role in the production of serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that contributes to mood regulation. Menopause is often associated with these hormonal fluctuations that can impact mood and lead to symptoms like mood swings and irritability. So when we consume carbs, we can help support serotonin production, potentially alleviating some of those mood-related symptoms. And the third thing is bone health. So, menopause is associated with a decline in estrogen levels, which can contribute to bone loss. Carbohydrates, especially those from whole grains, provide us with this essential nutrients like magnesium that's important for your bone health. And including a variety of carbs in the diet can contribute to overall bone health while helping mitigate things like osteoporosis, which is common in postmenopausal women. It is important to note, though, that not all carbohydrates are created equal. So when we choose complex carbs from things like whole grains and fruits and vegetables and legumes, it's generally recommended over simple carbohydrates like refined sugars, although those are great after a workout. There's 4 things I want to share with you today that are helpful to know for menopausal women with their carb intake. And the first is timing in and around exercise. When you consume carbs before and after exercise, it is much more advantageous, especially for women in menopause. And if we think of before exercise, carbs give that readily available source of energy, which can enhance your workout performance. After exercise, so important for replenishing glycogen stores and facilitating muscle recovery. And particularly relevant as menopausal women are dealing with these metabolic changes and sometimes an increased susceptibility to weight gain. So it is helpful to get the carbs in and around your workouts. And some women prefer to work out fasted and they feel great and they perform well. And some women are going to need that small little push as a pre-workout. Number 2, combining your carbs with protein and or fat. We know that combining carbs with protein can help regulate blood sugar levels. So when we eat carbs, it's broken down into glucose and it causes a rise in our blood sugar. It's normal, it's natural. But when we include protein in the meal, it slows down the absorption of glucose and prevents those rapid spikes and crashes in the blood sugar. That is very important for postmenopausal women because we become susceptible to insulin resistance and these fluctuations in blood sugar levels. So we see that pairing the carbs with protein can also enhance absorption of things, nutrients, crucial nutrients. Like when you put vitamin C fruits with a lean iron source, like a lean meat and then a legume, you increase the absorption of iron. Also really important for postmenopausal women because we are at this increased risk of nutrient deficiencies. And I'm going to remind you that adequate protein is essential for the production of hormones and enzymes. Third tip is all about sleep. And for all you women who are dealing with sleep issues, I feel you, I understand. Carbs indirectly support melatonin production. We know that melatonin is that hormone that plays a crucial role in the sleep-wake cycle. And when we eat complex carbs, in the evening, we can enhance the availability of tryptophan, which is a precursor to melatonin, which will help with the regulation of the sleep-wake cycle, something to try if you're having a hard time sleeping. And the 4th thing to look and feel our best with carbs in menopause is to get your adequate daily amount of fiber. You need at least 25 grams for hormonal balance and weight management, for heart health, for blood sugar regulation, for digestive and bone health. Fiber feeds our guts with this nourishing essential microbes that we need. But unfortunately, women in menopause only get about half the recommended daily amount. Easiest way to get that fiber is more plants, vegetables, fruit, legumes. Those guys are the powerhouses, nuts, whole grains. And if you focus on timing, the types of carbs you're getting, what you're eating them with, and getting ample fiber, you don't need to fear carbs. The amount you need might depend on your lifestyle, how active you are, what your stress levels are, and that will come in an entirely different video. But as always, journaling your daily energy, your performance, your mood, your sleep, your workouts, your intake can definitely help you to laser in on taking the very best care of yourself now and for years to come.